Netflix has over 100,000 movies in stock. If you tried to watch every single one, it would take you 68 years. When your choices are so enormous, how do you pick just one? I'm Clive Thompson, a contributing writer for the New York Times Magazine. To help you pick movies, Netflix invented a recommendation engine. That's a piece of software that examines how many stars you give each movie, whether you liked it or disliked it. Then it tries to pick other movies based on your taste. If you like The Patriot, it'll recommend another war movie like The Bounty or The Thin Red Line. It's pretty popular. In fact, almost 2/3 of every movie Netflix rents comes from those recommendations. But Netflix wants to make it even better. So 2 years ago, they announced a contest, a $1 million prize for anyone who can write a computer algorithm that is 10% better at predicting what movies you'd like. There are now 30,000 computer geeks around the world trying to win that prize, but it's not easy. The top teams are 9% better than what Netflix already has, but they're stuck. They can't seem to get to 10%. Why? Why is it so hard to predict what movies you'd like? To find out, we talked to 3 teams via webcam. This is Chris Valinsky and Bob Bell. They're statisticians who work for AT&T Labs in New Jersey, and they're one of the best teams. They've been in the #1 slot for most of the year.
One thing that's challenging about the competition is nobody knows whether 10% is a reasonable ceiling to hit. Right now we're at 9+%, but there is some level beyond which you cannot predict any better.
We've tried a lot of ideas. Other people have tried a lot of ideas, and the ideas that tend to lead to the biggest progress have all been used.
This is Gavin Potter, a contestant in Britain whose teenage daughter helps him with his calculus. He's in 8th place to win the prize.
I should explain I'm a psychologist, and when I saw there's a data set of 100 million decisions made by individuals, I thought this is too good to be true. So it's been a real struggle for me to find out how to squeeze this data into a computer and then run the algorithms and the tests that I want to run on it in a time that doesn't take too long. I'm limited because I'm not allowed to run my computers at night because they make too much noise in the house. So I've got about 8 hours in which I can run an algorithm. If it takes any longer than that, I can't run it.
This is Martin Chabert. He's one half of a team in Montreal where he works on the prize in his spare time at home. They're in 3rd place.
There's inherent variation to this type of problem where people try to rate movies from 1 to 5, I think. I don't think we can be perfect. I don't think anybody will ever say, well, I can, predict perfectly what you'll have said for this movie. So I think this is just a difficult problem because of that.
So what will they do if they win $1 million?
We never entered into this for the money, though.
If I had $1 million, I'd spend it to live on and invest more in some big computers to go after the next competition.
What would I do? I would take a year off, rent all 17,000 movies in the Netflix database, and rate them all.